All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday night. Andy here with Bliss Cards. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic. I am actually trying to figure out how to make Instagram Live work tonight in addition to YouTube. So give me just a second here. I'm going to see if I can get this working. I only have about 45 minutes tonight. Then I might be back on later, but I am currently working on my Griffey PC that I streamed about the other night. I've got a huge childhood PC. You can see this binder right here, and it's filled with cards from my childhood. I was a very serious Griffey collector with my dad, as well as Barry Bonds. And I'm currently going through and logging all of these cards against the PSA set registry and checklist. So the PSA set registry's master Griffey collection checklist. I'm going on there and trying to just use that basically as a master checklist. I was pulling down my own stuff, and that was proving to take a really long time to make that. So, the wife is in Disney World right now, and I'm chilling at home with the kids. We're most of the way through the week. They just got done with swim practice for 2 hours, working really hard. And, just test driving all this stuff, trying to upgrade everything so that we can stay connected and enjoy the hobby. So if you watched the last video, I made it through up to, where was that? Front row. And I stumbled on some time yesterday and ended up getting some extra time at my desk. So I went from front row up to tops. I did tops earlier today. And so I'm now up to Stadium Club, and I'm going to try to finish out the Stadium Club and the upper deck and see if we can't get to the bottom of this before I got to go put the kids to bed. So, it should be interesting. If you're watching online, would love it for you to drop me a comment. I'm still figuring out the streaming software, especially I'm familiar with the YouTube, but the Instagram stream is brand new. And I know there's a little bit of a delay. Let me know how you can, how everything's looking and sounding. On my end, the video is looking a little fuzzy tonight, which I'm not really sure what that's for. And I'm also noticing over here on Instagram that things are quite narrow. So let's see how we do here. If I go over to our sheet, let's see how this is looking on Instagram, and see if that's going to make any sense at all. So we want to look at the primary display. There we go. So I don't know if this is going to look okay on Instagram whatsoever. Audio's good. Thanks. Thanks, fellas. Adam meet Steven. Steven meet Adam. Both some of my best friends in the hobby. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. So let's see here. All right. So let's refresh this. I was working poolside at swim practice today. Yeah, that's not looking super great on Instagram. Maybe if I go like this, it'll move over a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay, so bear with me, y'all. It's like 30 seconds behind. Yeah, so that might work better. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Steven. So actually, while you guys are in here commenting, I should be able to. It's interesting. Oh, I'm only getting the comments from YouTube to come through. If we get YouTube comments, I can actually post them to share with the chat, and we can chat back and forth. Looks like maybe we can't do that from Instagram. So, but I do have Instagram Yeah, it cuts off at column B. Yeah, I see that here. It's really, really narrow. But at least y'all can, there's really nothing in column B other than the card number. And then, I mean, it's much better on all of A and B. Yeah, okay, cool. It's much better on YouTube. You can see the whole sheet. But basically, the first column is the card. Why is that doing that? And then card number, how many I have, and then if it's slabbed, what the grade is, and then the cert number for PSA as I work on this set registry. So a couple things I covered in the last video. I am not going after the Griffey Master set. You can see it's got Mother's Cookies and so many star cards. I barely even know what those are. I've heard of them, of course, because of like the star rookie for Jordan. And look at all this, y'all. 1990 star. It takes like an entire page up. It's just kind of crazy. But I do have a lot of the teal means that I have it. And I'm usually the master set registry because it's basically like the ultimate Griffey checklist for the most part that I could figure out. And so I'm going through here trying to figure out what I have. And then the long-term play is win the lotto so I can grade this entire binder. And then and then also just start filling in some holes. Let's just randomly jump in for a moment. 91 Stadium Club, like that's a prominent product. And it looks like I've got both cards. 91 score. It looks like I've got everything except maybe this random superstar card. So like that's a thing I'll probably shoot to pick up. The sports educational stuff, don't care. Star, don't care. Star Gold, don't care about any of that. But like tops, it looks like I'm missing, of course, the Desert Shield stuff would be cool to get. I'm missing a couple of the micros. I would love to pick those things up. Trade for these things. And then I'm also starting to hunt them on eBay because you can grab a lot of these in a PSA 9 for the cost of, sometimes in a 10, for the cost of grading if you're just patient. So once I get this together, I might go back and try to fill some of these products in and kind of complete mini checklists. But I also am really excited to then start hunting some of the upper level inserts and stuff. And boy, has it been cool to watch the evolution of the hobby in the 90s through this process. Like, it's just crazy, y'all. Like in 1991, 92, 93, you can see right on the sheet, like 93 Fleer or Donruss, how few cards there are. And by 95, the insert stuff is like really taking off. And by 97, it's like out of control. Everything's crazy. My collection really stopped around 96. You can see on this checklist I have almost all these products stopped around 1996. So 97 through 99 especially is where I'm going to have a lot of work to do. That's just a given because of kind of what I have going back to my childhood. Mulligan Cards asks, how many cards is a master checklist? So the Griffey Master set registry from PSA is 6,500. 6521 is where I'm at. So 6521 is the let's see if I can post that. Yep, there it is. 6521, where the basic set registry, which is like basically just the base card from prominent products here, Bowman, Donruss, Fleer, Upper Deck, Leaf, Score, Tops, is I think 200 something, 223. That I might be interested in going after. And of course they all have to be slabbed, and if you cut out Reds cards, I'm not here to get into that, but if we just cut out cards after 2000, which happens to be when Griffey goes to the Reds, it's actually only 130 slabs. So Adam says he's out. So yeah, so it's 130 slabs like that. This is a run that I wouldn't mind owning. Just all the base cards in a nice high grade, just to kind of represent all that up to 2000. That I could see potentially doing. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to do the same thing with my Barry Bonds binder. The Griffey, I think I had 646 cards. Bonds, I think, is closer to 400 or 450. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how this project goes, but it's feeling really, really good at the moment to just get this organized and figure out what's going on. So once again, if we go back here and click on this, you can see the binder. So I'm in the process of doing this Top Stadium Club here. And here is the checklist from my childhood that my dad made. And you can see all the stadium clubs. So when I was at the pool, I was actually uploading these. And I actually got to Upper Deck. So I think it'll be kind of boring to go through the stadium club. I was just going to go back and triple check this spreadsheet against the cards. I think I'll do that off the air, or maybe if I stream again tonight after I get the kids to bed. But I think for now, I'm going to just hop in straight into Upper Deck. So drop me a note in the chat. How many cards do you all think Griffey has from Upper Deck? How many Upper Deck cards does Ken Griffey Jr. have? Drop me a note. Let me know what you think. Yep. Yeah, so Mulligan card says, so what about instead of 200 base cards in slabs for, let's call it 3,000 to 4,000 minimum? He's of course mentioning how much it would cost to grade all of those cards. Or, quickly, if we buy, what was it, 130 base cards, let's just say we could get them all for $20 in a PSA 10. You might find them for 20, but then you have tax and shipping. So let's call it $25. $25 a slab times 130 cards is $3,250. So you're into it for $3,250. For $3,250, well, Adam, I would want to buy the 2012 Steph Curry Prism Silver that's on Fanatics Collects right now is what I would want to do with $3,250. So yeah, I've been battling that as well. Like, I would love to get these cards, but I think I would want to like trade into them slowly, because I do think you're right. Like $20 a pop adds up really, really fast. Right. And for 6 base cards, you have $150. And now, you can get a stained glass PSA 10 for $150 to $200. It's a gorgeous card. I'm speaking about basketball, I guess, mainly, but, yeah, there's a lot of cards that you can get in that $150 to $200 range. So, yeah, it's definitely something to think about. I would love to have these cards in a slab just for like nostalgia's sake, but I agree, like grading them probably doesn't make a lot of sense, because the chance of getting a 9, even though these are in great condition, is fairly low. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. So we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to log what I have and enjoy it. Yeah, so Mulligan Card says, plus then you just have stuff, but you could own 10 to 20 cards where you could show people and have that wow factor. 100%. Definitely something I've been thinking about, which is why I think I would start with the inserts. I've been having a lot of fun going through here and pulling up like, the members only, or more specifically the Ultra, for example. Fleer Ultra has so many like cool inserts, and then the gold medallion parallel. So I think, knowing there's a very good chance I would never get to the bottom of any version of this list I put together, I think the smart play is to save the money and put it into cards you really, really, really want, not be a completionist. And then over time, if those cards come to you, great. Like I have the 89 Upper Deck rookie. I graded it just for my own interests. And then I got a 7. So now I know what my 89 rookie is. Powerbomb, thanks for joining us over on Instagram. Good to see you, buddy. We are chronicling my childhood Griffey PC and using the PSA set registry as the checklist here, which I'll hop back over on my streaming software so you can check this out. Sorry, so many windows here. There it is. So, yeah, I think I found a 1990 Upper Deck bass at a show, and I got it cheap. The guy was willing to let me have it, so I picked it up. But no tax, no shipping. But I totally agree. I've been looking at some very cool late 90s inserts. A cut above is, of course, one of the really big ones. I like that one a lot. There's tons of them. What was the 99 tops? 99 tops. I'm not going to be able to think of it, but I've been doing save searches, and yeah, all the triumvirate stuff. I've picked up a couple of those. I didn't have any of that stuff because, again, my collection stopped in the 90s, in 96. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, Adam. It's good to see you. So let's see here. 99 tops. I don't know if I can find that card. But anyway, there's so many cool inserts, and I definitely think that you want to start with the cards you really, really want, so that if you don't make it to the bottom of any list you're looking at, you at least are always picking up things that you're very excited about. And as Mulligan Card says, kind of has that wow factor. So let's see here. Let's get to work. I've got about 30 minutes. Let's see if we can get this Upper Deck thing figured out. So I asked the chat earlier, how many Griffey cards do we think? How many Griffey cards do we think Upper Deck made? Drop me a note in the chat and let me know what you think. How many Griffey cards do you think there are? If you're paying close attention, you'll see here in just a second. So 1989 is the first one on my checklist. So let's go to that. Of course, that is card number 1. So we are going to scroll way up here to 89 Upper Deck. And there it is. This is throwing me off, though. I'm going to have to move this over Instagram. Sorry. But if I see people hopping back in over there, I will do my best to recenter the screen. So it's a little tricky with Instagram Live doing like desktop work because the aspect ratio is so tight. So still getting used to this software. It's got so much capability, so bear with me, gang. But yeah, I think we're good now. Okay, there we go. So 89 Upper Deck, we're going to select that, make that teal. I think we already did that one. And that will be that. And then this front and center as well. There we go. All right. And then next up is the 1990 Upper Deck stuff, which is card number 24 is the team checklist. Got that one. Looks like I did a couple of these at the pool. 156 and 555. What is 555? Is that the... Oh, that's his dad. No, it's not. That's 91. This is just in my spreadsheet wrong. No, it's not. It's 91. Okay, there we go. So now on to 91 Upper Deck. There we go. 555. We've got that one. 572 is the card with Griffey Jr. and Sr. on it. Actually, no, that's actually just Ken Griffey Sr. That's not going to show up on here. 79F is the All-Star checklist. That's the next one on our registry checklist here. So we're going to mark that as done. And then I guess you can kind of see this on Instagram a little bit. Then we go to 92. So it looks like I'm missing a Upper Deck Final Edition 87F card. So I might have to hunt that down. 92 gold foil Mariners team checklist sticker. That's not going to come up, but it's very cool to have here in the collection. Then we've got 92 Upper Deck. So we change our search there. Holy cow. Card number 22 is this hollow foil. Look at this, though. MVP holograms. That's, I believe, the one we need. So, there we go. That's that. And then we go to the next page of the checklist here. Next up, page 16 of 18, I believe. 1992 card number 24 is the All-Star Fan Fest. Upper Deck Comic Ball. There's so much of that. And then Upper Deck Fan Fest. I'm only seeing the gold here. Hologram. But I'm not seeing the original. 1992. Upper Deck Bloodlines. We definitely have that one. That's the next one, so we'll mark that. Card number 85. But I'm not seeing 24 All-Star Fan Fest. What are we talking about? Oh, that's this thing. Oh, this was like a separate box set. Yeah, it looks like I have the silver here. Interesting. Upper Deck Comic Ball. Holy cow, look at all this stuff. There it is. Nope, that's the gold. It doesn't appear that the base is on this checklist. So many of those. Y'all know about the gold holograms in Upper Deck? The little baseball triangle on the back. Baseball, it's like the field hologram. They made them in a gold parallel. A lot of people don't even know about them. I don't recall what the sort of situation was. I don't remember if they're even pack pulled, but you can barely tell the difference too. All right, we're moving on. Number 424, we got this one. Check. 650 is Diamond Skills. That happens to be the next one on the list. Check. T15, Best Hitters of the Future. Down here. Yep. Ted Williams Best. Good. Number 13, Diamond Gallery. I don't see that. Let's see here. Excuse me. Oh, that's 93 Upper Deck. We're just going to take this out and go like this. 93 Upper Deck. All right, we're on to the next year. So we've got 13 Diamond Gallery. Boom. That's this one. And then 55 is Teammates. This one. Then 59 is Future Heroes. $355. 525 is the checklist. Got that one. A1 5th anniversary. Got this one. Let's turn the page on our book. I know y'all can't see it right now. For those on YouTube, though, let me change it up a little bit here. You guys can. I think if I go here, go to this, and now if we go here and add that, yeah, that shows the binder. So you can see that over on YouTube. So where were we? We were at 93. So this thing is, I've got this checklist here, but I'm not always pairing it with these cards. I do know that the checklist is quite accurate, but I would like to go back through and really, really match it just to be sure. A1 5th anniversary. Don't know. They might not be all the way over here, actually. And they're not in like totally perfect order, so it gets a little tricky. I think for now we're just going to stick with this checklist, and then we'll go back later. D13 down here, Griffey on deck. There's that. Let me zoom in a little bit for you all so you can see that better as well. Then we've got HR9, which is the Home Run Heroes. That is probably this card up here. There it is. See it on the list. Boom. HR9. And then I know we have that one below it. R11, which is the Reggie Jackson Clutch Performers. I think that's this one. Let's find it on our list. Right there. R11. Then TC4 Triple Crown Contenders. Way down here. WI13 iOS collection. That's this card, this red one, which we have. And then I-52 All-Star set. This is a jumbo card, which I think is this stuff here. I love these things. I'd love to get these in PSA slabs. But as Mulligan Card said, you don't want to do that. Then you're not, it's not going to fit anywhere. Like, where are you going to put it? He has a point. So we've got the I-52 All-Star set and then the gold one. It's one of these. Or one of 52, I think is what that is. So here's the regular and there's the gold. Is that on our list? Does it include jumbos? I hope it does. 52, or no, it's card 1 of 52. 90, or did we jump a year now? Yep, now we're into 94. So, gotta go through all these. Card 1, we're looking for card 1. Jumbo. Awesome. Check. And then, where's the gold? All-Star Jumbos. Do y'all see the gold on here? Mickey Mantle Auto. Oh. I know a guy who has one of those. Fun packs. Where's the gold, y'all? They've got the Jump All-Star. Is that what it says? All-Star? Yeah. But the Jumbo is missing. And then this is the All-Star set, number 48. Jumbo, is that on here? Those are the Mantles. Weird. This is fun packs. I'm going to move this stuff down. Nope. Fun packs. I think that's a different product as I recall. So I'm going to, oh, no, don't do that. Oh, gosh. This is the problem. 94. Upper Deck. Oh my goodness, look at this. So I've grabbed like 20. Stop. Go. Stop. I'm trying to move these 6 rows and it took off on me. Okay, slowly. I just want to move these down below, and it happened again. So we're going to drop them here, and then I'm going to hit undo. There we go. And maybe we will just move these manually. It's going to take a sec. Can I just do a couple of them? Yeah. Grab those, and then one, two, three. Boom. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, there's not a lot of 94 upper deck here. The jumbos are missing. That's annoying. Denny's Grand Slam card 12. That's an upper deck card, so I would think it would say upper deck Denny's. Let's look up under 94 Denny's. DE. Thought I just saw it. There it is. Ha. Busted. All right, now back down. 48. I didn't see that. Then 53, the future is now, and this is the year they dropped the electric diamond. So there's 53 electric diamond, but where's the base? What do you think, everybody? Don't really know what to make of that. We've got electric diamond. We'll knock that one out. But where's the base? 53. The future is now. Ah. It's up here. This is what I go through. Okay. Then 224 and 224 is electric diamond. We're going to grab both these. This one you can see I have in a PSA 6. Smoking hot. Watch out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, then 292 home field advantage. See, I do wish that it would say 292 is like a print insert, like a set run, card, but it's not an insert. So, but I do wish like it had when I categorize cards, I have designation, then insert, then parallel, because the designation might be like rated rookies or something. I find that helpful. But I understand it's still a base set checklist card. It just would be nice if it had a descriptor. And we've got we got both of those. All right. That gets us to card number 6, Next Generation Electric Diamond. You can see I have that in a PSA 8. I don't actually think I have the base card. Which is crazy. Hey, Ellie. So, okay. I'll come and check it out. Sound good? What's up, Donald? Oh, okay. I'll be up in a minute. Sounds like our dog is growling at random items. So, all right, let's see here. Checklist 1, CL1, numerical. That's 94 upper deck. Don't know which card that might be. I think we already did those. This stuff gets quite confusing. I was working on it the other day. CL 1, 2, 3, 4 checklist, numerical, checklist, alphabetical, team, and insert. So there's 4 checklists. Oh, it's the jumbo cards again. It's these here. So you can see all these. Yeah. I don't know if those are going to be on. I guess the jumbo cards didn't make the didn't make the cut. There's a checklist. Oh, those are fun packs. So, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. And then we got the Mickey Mantle Electric Diamond MM. That's 94, right? That one I'm not seeing. Not the autograph, but the actual MM10 is not showing up. So let's search that. MM10. 1 of 3. Okay. Nope. There it is. Oh. Oh, they shortened it. UD. It wasn't coming up in my search because of that either. And I have all of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark them because they all have but again, Mickey Mantle Electric Diamond. There's the long shots. But where's the electric diamond for MM10? Oh, right there. Oh, this is annoying. Why did finding like little errors? Okay. So then Diamond Collection W4, I just did that. Western Region SP insert, we've got that. Then we're on to Upper Deck 95. We are almost to the bottom. Okay. Card number 100. And then the electric diamond for 100. And then the gold for 100, which are those 3. Check. Then card 11 is the Denny's limited edition hologram. We're going to skip that. No, better not skip it. I'll forget. Denny's, 1 of 2. Then here's the other one. Classic hits. Okay. That's it. Number 11. Now back to 1995 Upper Deck. Card 110. We've got the midpoint analysis and the electric diamond, but we don't have the gold. So, okay, there's that. And then 136 is Racing Pit Crew. 136. There it is. Hey. How are you, Dono? Let's see here. 136. Uh-huh. Okay, sounds like the boogeyman is upstairs, everybody, so I may need to sign off here. Card 255, Special Edition Silver. We're going to mark that as done. So I think that's going to do it for tonight. I am only 1 page away from the end here. We do have some fun pack coming. So let me get the crew settled in, and we will come finish up. But thanks for checking this out, everybody. Really appreciate it. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'll keep dropping these live videos here on the channel. We're going to finish this binder with Ken Griffey Jr., and then we're going to do the same thing with the Barry Bonds binder, and then we'll be doing some strategy for which cards to pick up next, which should be a lot of fun. So hope you all are having a great night. Might be on again later tonight, and if not, we'll be back very soon to wrap up this project. Talk to y'all later.